Noahmadethiss is an underground vocalist and producer from Bergen County, New Jersey. Noah is a gifted young artist with a bright future, and hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about him. As a kid, Noah was always into heavier music, listening to dad rock bands such as Creed and Hinder. On the hip-hop side of music, he really enjoyed T-Pain around this time. Noah was also a huge Dave Matthews Band fan. Noah spent $600 buying Dave Matthews Band songs on iTunes when he was growing up. When Noah entered his teen years, he was introduced to metal music through people at school and being involved in the skate community. The first metal bands he enjoyed were Asking Alexandria, Chelsea Grin, and Falling in Reverse. Not long after this, Noah found himself listening to gent and melodic hardcore. He said Northlane is one of his favorite bands of all time. Noah also cites Being as an Ocean as a big influence on the music he writes today. He likes the way their music is a pretty and sad sounding sonic landscape with aggressive scream vocals over it. Another influence on his modern sound is a band known as 100th. Noah first started experimenting with music through playing guitar when his dad bought him one at 12 years old. Noah said he hated guitar at first because he was bad, but it motivated him to practice a lot and eventually he got better. Since then, guitar was an on and off thing for him for a while, but now it's back to being a consistent part of his life. Around 15 years old, Noah was going to underground local metal shows, and it was at one of these shows that he met a band that needed a vocalist. At this point, Noah's main musical focus was doing scream vocals for the band, and that lasted a few years. Noah also picked up playing drums around 16 and was really into that too. Needless to say, he was always pretty musically diverse. It was while recording with his band where Noah's interest in producing was sparked. Noah said he wanted to produce so he could bring in new ideas to the band the easiest way possible. He also enjoyed the idea of being able to make music without having to rely on anyone else. Around 18, Noah was being introduced to whole new musical worlds by his late friend Danny Going Ghost. Noah started out doing typical hip-hop beats but was branching into the emo rap world with Danny's guidance. At the time, he was listening to artists such as Shinigami and Oliver Francis. In 2020, Noah was living in Brooklyn working full-time as an audio engineer. It was while he was there he met an artist that goes by Kill Me Someday. Noah's roommate was friends with Kill Me Someday and brought him to Noah's apartment one day. After meeting Kill Me Someday, the two were collaborating and Noah was being introduced to more hyperpop style music by Kill Me Someday. Doing hyperpop is where Noah started to experiment with his singing vocals as opposed to before just doing screams. He said a producer known as Yago was someone else who he worked with a lot on the hyperpop side at the time. Kill Me Someday introduced Noah to all the other members of the collective known as Yard Sale. The whole collective moved to LA together in 2021 and still live there together now. Outside of Yard Sale, a few artists he enjoys collaborating with include spooky bands Love J, Hamilton, Dog, Jomi, CJXO, Stargirl, and Tux. Noah said he has a song out with Send Flowers that he really likes and has a song out now with Days to Waste that he was really excited for. Currently, Noah is working on getting ahead on his music. He said he has all the music he's planning on releasing this year already done and he's working on the 2024 releases. He said he's always making new music so stuff could change, but that's where his head's at right now. He's a really cool guy and I hope the best for him. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.